Okay, so how long have you been dancing?
19 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. How do you feel when you dance?
Well, it's now broken, but at my peak, I mean, there was nothing better. It's
Yeah.
very freeing, you know.
Do you think dance is more of a sport or a hobby?
I would consider it an art and then a sport. I think it's only, I mean, it certainly can be a hobby.
Yeah.
But for me,
It's
that would
it's a
not,
sport.
yeah, for me it was an art, and then sport is tough. You're an athlete, but at the same time it's not a sport. So
Yeah,
it's kind of,
it's not a competition or anything.
Yeah.
But, how does dance support you physically and emotionally?
Wow, I mean, physically, dance has the simultaneous ability to build you up and break you down. You know, because you're asking a lot of your body, so it does take its physical toll. But I mean, but at the same time, you're very healthy. You know, it's got cardiovascular aspects as well as, I mean, the muscle that it takes to really do it. You know, is significant. Emotionally, everyone needs an outlet. You know, it doesn't have to be dance. You know, for some people it's architecture, for some people it's music, whatever it is. But everyone needs a creative outlet, I think. Yeah. Cooking for some people, you know, whatever it is. And so I think you need something like that supports you emotionally, and dance and music. I also write music. Where was that for me?
Have you ever faced any stereotypes or bullying from being a male dancer?
Bullying, no.
Okay.
Bullying, no. I've always been a pretty big guy. Like 6'3", so there's not a whole lot of bullying, but stereotyping, absolutely. Even my wife, when we first met, she says she's never met a male dancer that it's changed now.
Yeah.
But at the time she said she'd never, every male dancer she met, she just assumed they were gay.
Yeah.
You know, and so definitely a lot of stereotyping
with that.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's gotten, I think it's gotten better. Well, first of all, I think with gay rights and everything, it's become less of an issue altogether.
Yeah.
But then also, there's a lot more straight men dancing.
Yeah. Well, I know, like in other parts of the world, like in Russia, and you know, it's never been a weird thing. And I think America's always been kind of the last to catch on to the arts and everything. So, do you know a lot of male dancers, or would you like to see more?
I'd always like to see more. I do know a lot because I mean, just because I work professionally. But I would like to see, you know, in schools, I'd like to see a lot more kids. You know, I'd like to see them starting younger, so they have the problem. The problem with men, like me, I started late. So unless you have a real physicality, a real physical ability to catch up, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Whereas girls, they start earlier, and you can kind of mold your body. And as a kid, you're more adaptable.
Yeah.
So when men start later, their bodies are a little bit more set, and so they can be more injury prone because you might be asking your body to do something that it wasn't designed to do. But if you had started 10 years earlier, you would have been a little bit more malleable.
A little, yeah. Why do you think it's important for men to dance?
I think it's important for everyone to dance, but or like I said, just having some form of expression. It doesn't necessarily have to be dance, but I think everybody needs a release. You know, I think, and men as well. You know, especially if you have, especially, you know, kind of through that puberty where the hormones get going and you need some kind of release. Yeah. It's a great release, and it's a healthy, positive release.
Yeah. So a lot of professional male basketball players are required to do like yoga for their training. Right. Do you think that dance should be something that's incorporated into athletic training and workouts?
With some it is, you know, with football particularly, like a lot of skill set, like the wide receivers and the running backs. A lot of those guys do take ballet because it helps with the footwork.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so actually I just saw a video on Facebook the other day. It was Jackson University. It was a smaller university. I can't remember exactly where it was, and it was the whole football team was taking ballet. with the dance department.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think it's great. I think it's incredible.
Yeah.
And actually, our dean, Jory Hancock, he's the dean of the College of Applied Arts, but he danced with Houston Ballet and Pacific Northwest Ballet. And when he first got to U of A, he taught the UA football team.
Wow.
Here. Yeah, it was one of the classes he taught. Now, we don't do that anymore. I think we should. I think it would be. I think it would be good.
Beneficial.
But it's definitely beneficial just for the coordination.
Yeah.
A lot of the footwork it's not dissimilar. And for the O line, for the offensive lines, but for anybody, like you said, basketball certainly. There's a lot of foot coordination. Back pedaling, side steps, a lot of stuff that
helps.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's it.
All right.
Yay!